see, there is a big transition happening around the world.
Yeah.
I feel that the demand of crude will taper. Like I said, Europe, the new lines which they are laying, they are hybrid lines which are hydrogen enabled.
So you're saying that crude, like people who are doing the projects in capex, they do not make the decisions or procurement based on what's happening on today's price. It's like they look at the long term and then they do the financial closures, gather the funds, and then give you the orders, right?
Correct.
First. And secondly, that is going to be my next question, what you just mentioned. Like, what about the new gases that's coming? Like, India is more focused on CNG because it's more naturally occurring. We have plenty of naturally occurring gases that can be used. And secondly, hydrogen, like as a substitute to petroleum, will that hurt you? But you're clearly saying that we've got the pipes that can transport these hydrogen. So whichever country is transitioning from a crude dependent, fossil fuel dependent country,
Correct.
To going to like more sustainable, low carbon emitting, we would benefit from that.
Yeah.
Okay. And this, if you're doing, let's say, hydrocarbons, hydrogen, would this hydrogen and hydrocarbon is not the same thing, right?
No, hydrocarbon is not the same thing. Hydrogen is different.
Sorry.
But we see there is a big transition happening around the world.
Yeah.
It's just different countries have different capex layout, and different capex layout means different timeline to achieve it.
Okay.
India is still in the mode of expansion of steel, and putting more blast furnace and everything, versus Europe has been through that and transforming their blast furnace to electric arc furnaces.
Right.
And those electric arc furnaces are powered by hydrogen gases. So in turn, your coking coal consumption goes down, and basically all your emissions are going down to almost probably less than 70%.
Got it.
And Europe has a condition laid down, and the government is supporting the same. And it's just like I said, every country would have their capex layout planned to do this. I think India is planning around 2050 to be, more carbon, reduction on the carbon CO2 levels. Europe is much ahead, 2030, 2035. So I think for us, it's a transition which is already happening.
Okay.
Like I said, we have already been qualified. We have supplied a short hydrogen order as well. And we know Eastern Europe is also, some orders are going on in Eastern Europe and people are supplying. So I feel that the demand of crude will taper, but very slowly. And this would pick up over the years and balances us out, so it doesn't really hurt us in any way.
Okay. This hydrogen can be transported using the pipes that you're currently manufacturing, or you need stainless steel pipes?
No, it's the same pipes.
Same pipes.
Because see, again, hydrogen, you're talking about sending it to each and every factory.
Yeah.
First, you need to make the hydrogen. Then you need to transport it in a long distances. And then they will use it, consume it.
Okay.
So again, these are all trunk lines.
Okay.
So, and the previous lines cannot use it because they were not designed accordingly. So all the lines will be laid new. So like I said, Europe, the new lines which they are laying, they are hybrid lines which are hydrogen enabled. So they designed it, they're using different gases now in them, but they are designing in them such a way that tomorrow when they want to flow of hydrogen in them, they can do that.
Got it.
India, on the other hand, we are obviously already looking at hydrogen. We have a lot of MOUs, L&T, I think Welspun also partly, I think there is multiple companies who are working on it and signed the MOUs with the government. We are just a little further behind, that's about it. It's just a matter of time. I think this transition will start happening in a much faster pace, you will see in the next 5 years. And then it would go on for the next 15, 20 years because every single line needs to be laid new.
Okay. Okay.
So whether it be small lines which will be used for inside the factories or transportation of the hydrogen which has to be through, line pipes, large diameter pipes. So I think both of the industries would do well.
Great, great. So about your capex that you're doing, what is the, like, I see a lot of subsidiaries. You've got one in Dubai, DMCC, then you have got one in the US, which I don't think is really operational assets, just marketing offices. Then you've got one in Saudi, you're creating a company over there, doing some good capex. So can you quickly tell us about the capexes that you're doing? and what are you investing into? What type of pipes each?
So basically, like I said, first, number one, Jammu is going on, which is for stainless steel.
Okay.
That's approximately capacity of 22 to 24,000 tons.
Yes.
That would be manufacturing stainless steel seamless pipes. And the project cost is around 550 odd crores for
Okay.
that. Operational time, like I said, October 2025. Saudi, we have a larger plan. We have a spiral and LSAW, both the mills will be putting up there. And that capex is around 650 crores.
Okay.
The first phase of the capex already started with the spiral and the coating mill, and that should be operational by October 2025.
Okay.
And then LSAW will further shift, another 150 crores would be the capex there. And Dubai is basically a small investment just for our coating facility, because you need to be now locally present there to get the other orders.
Okay.
So we've been doing a lot of business in Middle East since the last 25 years. This company is there for almost 30 years.
Okay.
But now we feel the need that there is a need for a little bit further enhanced production to get the benefit of the in-country value in Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Got it.
So that is something which is a strategic call more than just a business call. It's a very strategic call for us.